area code.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's get started. This is an open forum Q&A, so I'm here until you guys don't have any more questions. So what can I do for you? Who needs help? Every Friday this happens. A bunch of people who are hardcore jump on here because they want to listen to everybody else's questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at it, but I am only on here as long as you guys need me. So Tim, what's up, man? Oh shit, Tim's a trader. That's all right. We still love him.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Fucking fantastic.
Beautiful. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna check in with Adrian. So I talked to him. I didn't know if you had anybody else lined up. He said he was gonna get started. He doesn't want to wait till the last minute when court date is, which is September 8th. And he said he was gonna schedule the plumber, I guess, to come in and do some work, you know.
Got it. Yeah, the biggest feedback that we're getting is the price is decent, but it still needs quite a bit of work before they can get a tenant in there to even get the rent that we're proposing. And then I guess the area is not the best either.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
So we've got a couple other prospects, but no one that I would be like, oh yeah, this one will be it. We got to vet them out a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. So you had somebody. So I told him, I was like, we got another person, you know, and I totally respect not wanting to wait till the last minute. So I'm not going to tell you, you know, don't do any of that so that you're, I don't really know what his plan is because I mean, the bank wants all the money up front. So
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll let him know. I'll keep him updated.
Has he gotten us a mortgage statement yet?
He never got that from the attorney. You know what? No, let me text
him. So then hold on a second, because we don't even know what the arrears are.
Everything's been, so I was on the phone with the attorney. He didn't know I was on the call. He just joined it and I was muted, and everything's been caught up by the credit union. Now, the attorney from the credit union,
was it deferred, or because it was either deferred or he owes someone that money at closing? We need to know what that amount is and who he owes it to.
It was only the $6,000 in back taxes for this, for the county, and then it was attorney's fees with the credit union.
So then the rest was deferred?
What do you mean? So out of the 57, 37 was the mortgage balance. Then
but if he's going into pre-foreclosure or foreclosure, that means he didn't make his payments. We need to know how many payments he didn't make. Or are you saying that is what the $6,000 is? Because if it is, that's totally different than taxing.
No. His what he was behind on mortgage payments was between $2,000 and $3,000.
Okay, and how much did we allot for that? We were originally giving.
We did $2,000.
We did $2,000. Okay, so worst case scenario, he's only going to make $9,000.
Yeah, but the back taxes were paid by the credit union, so we don't have to pay those.
Right, but it still needs to be paid because the credit union needs to be paid back that $6,000. It's all the same.
Okay, all right, that's what I thought.
It's all debt that's owed.
Yeah, got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, just keep me updated. I told him I would keep him appraised, and we'll keep going from there. I don't know when our time allotment is, or I put it for 14 business days. So
yeah, I think we still have like a week and a half.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'll keep you posted. I should know something by Monday afternoonish.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No problem. Rodney, what can I do for you, man?
Good evening, Sean. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I don't have a question. I'm just kind of feel like I'm stuck right now because I don't know how to operate the keys and the tracking sheet. And I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna go over it tonight. But it would be helpful if you can do a little example of the tracking sheet, how to open up the boxes, and my boxes overlapping and can't fit stuff in, and it was just frustrating the first day, and I didn't do anything today, and I'm thinking about how I can, get ahead of, because these agents, I know they don't get into the office around to maybe 10:30, and so trying to figure out how I can get ahead of the game, and then maybe call them, but just still put the stuff in the track and and go back and call them to get their email so I can send the offer to them.
Okay, sure. So I've got the tracking sheet open right now.
Okay.
What's your question? Which part are you stuck on?
I'm fitting the first 2, 3, maybe 4 boxes in, but when it comes to putting the offer in, it won't fit in the box. It overlaps to around row 3, almost to row 3. How do you shrink it so it can fit in the appropriate boxes?
What I would do, okay, so I would put your cursor on the G and click it so it highlights the whole column. And then you click on this little, hold on. So, oh shit, it didn't make what I wanted bigger. Anyway, you click on text wrapping right here.
Right.
And then there's 3 options. You want to click on the third option, which is wrap. So that means that anytime, let me do it. So anytime you type a lot and then you're done, it'll just make the box bigger to fit what you typed automatically.
Automatically.
Yeah, that way it won't overlap into anything else.
Do that one more time.
Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to highlight the column that you want. So which basically means just put your cursor on it and click it until it lights up blue like this.
Okay.
And then you'll see text wrapping at the top.
Text wrapping. Okay.
You click that. There's 3 options. Click the one in the middle that says wrap.
Okay.
That's all you need to do, and then you should be good.
And then you just paste itself in the box in row number. What is that? Row 1 or 2?
It's whatever one you're in. It'll do it for the entire column. That's why we're clicking this first. So what you're doing is going to apply to this entire column here. So every time you type in your offer, whichever line you're on, it'll make the box big enough to fit whatever you're typing.
Okay. And how do you go to the next row? You just go to number 2?
Yeah, you just keep going down.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to see if that works.
All right. If not, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Kevin, what can I do for you?
Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. What's up, man?
Do you know what website you recommend where you can see like what is like the crime rate, like if you like find a house but you want to like see exactly what's like the crime or like what is like the latest crime rate like within that area? Is there like a website or anything that you know that can help with that?
You want one that's free?
Yeah.
You can use, I think Neighborhood Scout is one, and crimemapping.com is the other.
Are they reliable sources?
Well, I mean, they're free, so you get what you pay for, but I would say, yeah, they're reliable. They may not be super current. And what I mean by super current is, like, let's say something happened last month. It may only re-update every quarter, like every 90 days.
Okay. Yeah. But isn't it have you heard of spot crime? Isn't that accurate?
I've never used that one. I mean, it could be, but I've never used it.
Oh, okay. All right.
We do happen to have a tech person on the team. Maybe that's why he's raising his hand. Tim, did you have a question or do you have a website?
Sorry. Hold on. I said the kids are being crazy. I didn't hear anything that happened just now, but website for what?
Okay, so I thought you had a suggestion because you're a tech.
It was about something else. But
Okay,
I'll help.
Do you know of a website that's very accurate for crime statistics in neighborhoods?
Yes, and I can't remember what that was. It was a really good one that it was like a month ago.
Do me a favor, because chances are you're not going to think of it while you're on the spot. When you do think of it, shoot me a DM, and then Kevin, when he does, I'll send it to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I got you. Yeah, as soon as I remember, I'll let you know.
Appreciate it.
I think what I was coming down here for was Mac. So that contract fell through. I respected the guy for being honest, but he straight up told me, he was like, dude, the guy who offered 117.5, he claimed dude's super awesome, by the way. And he was like, dude, I'm sorry. I gave the other guy my word. And, went on this whole spiel about how, you know, he,
Wait. Is that the 120 guy?
yes, yes.
That
I know. I
But you
know.
know what? I can't fault someone if he said he already gave someone his word.
I know.
I can't. Yeah, you can't be mad at
Yeah,
him.
I was like, dude, I was like, damn it. I was like, I told him, I was like, dude, I know this business is a dog eat dog, but at the same time, like, I respect you as a man for just being honest. And if you told him that, I was like, dude, I totally get it. Man, he was like, dude, I got you on the next one. Don't worry. He was like, we got something that might be lined up for Monday. He's like, I told him straight up, I was like, dude, we're willing to do whatever. I was like, as long as the numbers work. And he was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's fine. He goes, Tim, I'll shoot it to you. I don't know if it was bullshitting, but he was like, I'll
Yeah.
shoot it to you. It won't be a mass text. So there's potentially more coming out of this guy. And I was like, dude, I'd rather do volume than just trying to cop one deal off of you. So he's like, I respect that also. So he was a cool guy. So potentially I got more coming from him.
Hell yeah. Fair enough. All right. So then we should not worry about that one. I would still follow up because, that other wholesaler might not be able to get it moved.
I told him exactly that. I said, hey, if anything falls through with that one, I'm still here. We'll run our numbers, see if we can make that work. So I kept him on standby. I have a follow up with him. I put in the CRM so we can follow up. So hold on, Papa.
Nice.
And I think that was it right now as far as those leads go. So
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the update. I appreciate that.
yeah.
All right. Does anyone else have a question or need help with anything? Otherwise, this is going to be
Yes.
literally the shortest training I've ever done.
I do, yeah.
What's up, man? What do you need?
I'm trying to underwrite this wrap deal, and it's kind of just like I'm not really sure how to put this one together. I mean, yeah, I know I can enter the numbers, but I just want to make sure like it will even work.
Okay. What's the purchase price?
430.
Damn, you like expensive properties. What the fuck? All right. What's the seller
I know
finance?
it's really bad. Seller finance right now is 396, but we can adjust it.
All right. I'm gonna do 395. Just because I like round numbers. What's the yeah, hold on. All right. What's the down payment?
Let's see, 35.
Okay. What's the rent?
34, 32.
Okay. Taxes and insurance.
25, 57.
Okay.
1802.
What are we giving them?
As of now, I think like 12.
Okay. And why are you calling it a wrap? What makes you think it's a wrap?
Well, because they have a mortgage.
So why aren't we doing a hybrid?
Okay, that's what I meant to say. Hybrid. I don't know why I didn't say. I don't know why I said wrap, because I think maybe last time we were talking, there was like a mortgage payment now, so it had to be restructured earlier today on that duplex.
Oh yeah, that was the guy that had Rocket Mortgage, and I'm like, yeah, they're 100% going to call your loan due if we try and sub to it. So we're going to have to turn it into a wrap.
Right. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, like this is now a wrap, but it's actually a hybrid.
All right, so let's start over. What's the purchase price?
430.
430. What's the mortgage balance?
307.
What is the PITI?
2300.
Okay, and we're doing a $35,000 down payment. That means that the seller finance amount is going to be $88,000. Is that right? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, and then 3,400. Don't need the taxes and insurance anymore. What's the mortgage payment? 2557? No, that was the taxes. What's the mortgage payment?
I just had the PITI.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
2300?
2300.
I don't know if this is gonna work, dude.
Yeah, it might be not really viable, but they were ready to go. I mean, but I can see why now because I felt like it was too expensive.
That's not even. That's ugly. Ugh, that's
Yeah,
ugly.
$200 is just not realistic. Not gonna lie, it's not possible. Like, there's no way.
Oh, it's
they're-
possible. It's definitely possible. There's a couple of different things that you can do with it. It's just ugly. Okay, so here's what you can do. Let's go get 0%. What's their interest rate?
6.75.
Oh God, that's gross.
It's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. What condition is the property in? Is it in good shape?
Yeah, turnkey, ready to go.
Okay. What's the bedroom, bathroom?
Let's see. It is 4 bed, 3 bath.
What city?
Columbus.
Oh, let's see. Okay, here's a couple of things you can do. Obviously, you can go for the between $100 and $200 monthly payment on the $88,000 that's being seller financed, and then just put like a 2-year balloon on it. You can do that. You can go for gold and just say, hey, look, we're going to take over your mortgage payment. We're going to give you $35,000 at closing, and then in 2 years we're going to pay you off the remaining $88,000. Because now that's a no interest, no payment hybrid. So that's much better. Yeah, you keep going to seller finance. Because if I took that away, I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's an extra $1,200 a year. And that is a lot better.
So much better. So you think that's the better deal, like on paper for them?
Well, yeah, I mean, the better we can make it for the investor, the better we can make it for the investor is what.
But I'm
I
saying,
mean,
do you think the seller could accept that potentially? I mean, they do want to move out, obviously.
I've had a couple of people that has closed, big subject to hybrid deals and closed on $100 a month, closed on $0 a month with just a shorter balloon.
All right, so $100 a month, 2-year balloon, 35 down, 88 seller finance.
Yeah, and here's what I would do. I would give them an option. I'd say, look, I can do, yeah, might as well. Fuck it. Yeah, I would do either a $430,000 purchase price, $30,000 down, and $100 a month, or $35,000 down, no money monthly, pay off the $88,000 in 2 years. So it's not a huge difference. You don't have a lot of wiggle room, but you've got some. And people like options. It's better than the alternative. If you only give somebody one option, then it's either take your option or you get nothing. At least now you're giving them 3 options. And you don't even talk about you get nothing. You just talk about the 2. You want $100.
Right.
You want $100 a month, 2-year balloon, and you let them know the only difference is $5,000 now or $100 a month. The balloon's going to stay the same. We're not trying to nickel and dime anyone, but we're trying to make it the best for our investor at the same time giving you, the seller, what you need. So if you can make it work with $30,000 and $100 a month for the next 2 years, and then we pay you off, good. We'll take care of the mortgage. We'll take care of the taxes. We'll take care of the insurance, the maintenance, the tenant. We'll take care of everything. You just get your money. Or we'll give you $35,000 with no interest, no payments, and then we'll just pay you off. And you know what? Flip it. Do the payoff in a year. So if they take no money, no interest, I mean, you can have that in your back pocket. Yeah, keep that in your back pocket. But you can do a year. I mean, it's only $88,000 seller finance amount. So an investor can pay that off in a year.
So my thing is, let me just make sure I got this correct, like just so I'm able to like send this in the email. Option 1, 430,000, 30,000 down, and then $100 a month, or $100, a month, and then that's the 2-year balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And then option 2.
They're both 2-year balloons, and
Right.
both of them, you can keep that year in your back pocket. But if they take the $100, if they take the higher down payment, we're not giving them that $100 a month.
Gotcha. Okay. Then the option 2 is $35,000 down, 0 monthly payment, and then the payoff, the 88.
A 1 to 2 year balloon.
Yeah. How do you mention like paying off the 88,000 though? Like, do you just literally put that in text?
Why are you doing it in text? Why aren't you talking to them on the phone?
Oh yeah, well I mean I can. I just figured she asked me to send them an offer, so I guess I'll just call them back.
Oh.
I haven't even. This isn't like a counter. This is just like the initial.
Yeah, you just say seller equity payoff in 1 to 2 years,
Got it.
or equity payoff balloon 2 years, or 1 year, or whatever, depending on which one you're giving them. And you know what? Take the $35,000 option and make it a 3-year balloon. So do a 2 to 3 year balloon for the $35,000 and do a 1 to 2 year balloon for the $30,000.
So 1 to 2 year with the $100 a month.
Yep.
Perfect. Got it. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Hell yeah. Good luck, dude. Albert, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Connor. I got a seller that's ready to go. But I'm trying to make it make sense for the investor.
Okay.
So, it's
What
the
kind of deal is it?
same deal we spoke about on Monday. So I've been trying to play with the numbers here, but when you said no monthly payment with a balloon, they kind of stuck out. But I don't know if it would make sense.
Well, is your deal a hybrid or a seller finance?
Hybrid.
Okay, and so what's the seller finance amount for your deal after the down payment?
10 grand.
10 grand.
Yep.
Wait a minute, what's the purchase price?
Purchase price is 235.
And what's the down payment?
40.
Well, that's too high. That's way too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too high. Your max is $23,000.
Okay. That's 23.
So let's do it. Okay, so what's the mortgage balance?
Mortgage is 175.
Okay, and what's the monthly payment?
1645.
Wait, is this the one that doesn't cash flow?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, so I mean, I'll run the deal for you, but I don't think you're going to be able to sell it. Your issue with this deal wasn't the down payment, even at $40,000. It was the monthly payment. Like there's not enough cash flow to make an investor want to buy it.
Gotcha.
Like we can still run the numbers. I don't mind running the numbers just for practice, but it's not going to cash flow. If it doesn't cash flow, an investor's not going to buy it.
Okay.
You might be able to sell it to a homestead buyer. You can try and pull that off.
I don't even know how to get in contact with any type of homestead buyer though.
You would throw it. There's a video on YouTube. I can DM you the link. But essentially, what you're going to do is you would put it on Facebook Marketplace and you would market it to the local market for housing. And you'd basically market it as a deal with financing in place already. And then you would highlight the fact that, no bank loan needed, no credit requirement, no credit score, no social security number. You don't need any of that. What city is your deal in?
Savannah, Georgia.
You might be able to find somebody. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's the long shots. That's the longest one. Like full disclosure, it's not easy because they're not like investors. You don't know who the fuck may have $30,000-$40,000 cash with bad credit and wants to buy a house. You don't know who, and they don't all congregate in one area. So that's why you have to put it in front of as many people as possible. And the best place would be Facebook Marketplace in the housing section. I would stay away from Craigslist because everyone's just going to assume it's a scam anyway.
Okay. Cool.
You want to finish underwriting it?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
All right. What's the interest rate?
6.67. Oh no, wait, let me put it back. Yeah, I have a 6.6. I think it was something different. But let's go with 6.67.
Okay. I'd put it at $15,000 down, which would be $40,000 seller financed. And which is always sharing 30. Okay. What did it rent for? Was it like 1,900, something like that?
It was like $2,000, but I think when I went to a rental meter, it said 24 something. So I think
All right.
that's 24.
I can put in 24. Okay. 48. Okay, so giving them $100 a month, you're $100 a year under the threshold to get this deal moved to an investor. And that is mostly because we upped the rent to $2,400. If we put it back to what it was the other day when we talked, which I think was between $2,000 and $2,100,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
that looks like what it was.
Okay.
So that's what I meant. And this is only giving the sellers. Now, granted, giving the sellers $100 a month or no interest, no payments for a year on 40 grand, that's an easy sell. But even if you took that away, you're still only cash flowing $624 a year.
Okay.
An investor won't take that.
Okay. Okay.
What city did you say this was in?
Savannah, Georgia.
I might have an investor that'll take it. Oh shit! I think their minimum is $100 a month. Yeah, their minimum is $100 a month. Do me a favor. Let's see what that would need to be. So what? 2250?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's too much. 50. No, that's still too much.
Did it change?
Just 2100. What's up?
I was asking, did it change? Oh yeah, it's changed. Yeah.
Do a little bit of research on the rent and get a number like really confirmed. A safe bet to do is to take what Zillow says the rent is and subtract 20%. And then whatever that number is, that's usually a really safe indication as to what the rent is. And if it's $2,100 or more, you might be able, I mean, again, it's going to be a longer shot, but I might be able to move it to my investor that'll take deals that are cash flowing $100. The only thing is, oh shit. No, I'm sorry. I just remembered. He doesn't do any deals with mortgages. He does seller finance only, so he wouldn't take it.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, if you can do some research on the rent, I mean, you're pretty close. I mean, we just saw that even if the rent was in actuality $2,200, nope, that's not high enough for an investor. Shit. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, the rent would have to be a minimum of $2,300, damn near guaranteed, in order for you to have a chance to sell this to an investor. Because then your cash flow is $3,684 a year, which is a little over $300 a month, which is the threshold that we use.
Okay, you said subtract about 20%.
Yeah, take the Zillow, whatever Zillow says the rent is for the property, subtract 20%.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it.
What did it come out to?
Minus 20%. It's gonna be like 16, 17.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, in all actuality, dude. I mean, again, you could try the homestead buyer route because essentially the way that you have this deal structured, you need to find someone who wants to live in this neighborhood, live in that house, doesn't have the credit to go to a bank, but has about 20 grand. If you can find someone that wants to own a property in this neighborhood and has $20,000 cash, you can sell them this property because they only need $19,600 to take it over. And shit, at that case, if you do go to sell it to a homestead buyer, you might as well make it look better for the seller. Give them a $250 a month on $40,000. That's more than enough. That's very adequate. You can still put it on like a 2 or 3 year balloon. And the payment for the seller is going to be, the payment for the buyer, whoever lives in the property, is going to be less than what it would cost to rent it. But they would own it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's gonna be your only shot with this one.
Okay. Yeah, I've done a couple of wholesale deals with a couple of investors, and Oh no, I was thinking that they might get 24 because so for example, it's a duplex that just closed on. Well, will be closed on a Monday.
Congrats.
Thanks, man. Thanks. They're saying that they're going to be able to rent each unit out at 1,800, and it's like a duplex, a 3-1 duplex.
Okay.
But I was, I don't know. I'll do some more digging, but I don't know. We'll just
You
see.
know what you could do? You can always just call a local property management company that's local to the property and just say, hey, I've got this property in this neighborhood in this condition. It's this size. If I used your company, what do you think I could rent it out for? And they'll just tell you.
Oh, okay. I will do that. Well, are property managers come open on Saturdays?
Usually not.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the emergency line, but you don't want to call that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. Good luck. That deal that you're closing on Monday, was that a before Deal Sniper or in Deal Sniper deal?
It was in Deal Sniper, right after Deal Sniper. Yep. Yeah, I tried to get him to go to the seller finance route, but he needed funds ASAP. So
Gotcha. All right,
yeah.
fair enough. Well, good luck, man. And let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
All right, thanks, guys.
No problem. Rodney, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's the good minimum cash flow that you want to be at, and what makes a investor savvy to say this is a real good cash flow deal? What's the minimum you want to be at?
The minimum cash flow you want to do is $300 a month.
$300 a month.
So that means this number would be this, because all of this is yearly. This entire column is yearly numbers.
Correct.
So you're looking for this number to be $3,600 or more. That's your minimum.
Okay. All right.
And then as far as getting investors to salivate, you're looking at, I mean, probably around five.
Okay.
Around $500 a month.
Okay.
That's real good. You might get a little bidding war between a couple of rival local investors who want the property, especially if it's in good shape and they can rent it out immediately and start cash flowing.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Trey, what's going on, man?
Yo, how you doing?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Good. What can I do for you?
I have a couple properties put up, and I have a couple questions. I've tried to contact a couple of the property owners, but I haven't had any luck. Like, isn't it the number that's under the property, right?
Are you okay? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Now I use Redfin. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're using, but it's pretty much the same thing.
That's what I'm on.
Okay, so the realtor information, the person who you want to be talking to is right here.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, I believe that. Oh yeah, I'm 99% sure it's in there. All right, hold on. Because when you're using Deal Sniper, I'm pretty sure it gives you the number now. I think we updated that like a month ago. Yeah, here's the phone number for the real estate agent right here.
Okay.
Deal Sniper pulls it up for you.
Where do I find it at?
In Deal Sniper?
I'm on
Right.
Deal Sniper.
Right above the offer template where it says realtor information.
Can I show you my screen?
Sure, just be careful what you're showing because this is going to go on YouTube.
Okay. I'm going to join on.
Darren, what's up, man? I didn't see you jump in here.
Yo. You kind of like the op now, so can't even.
No, don't start. Got another fucking crater. That's all right.
Oh,
My wish is for people to do what I do to everyone that teaches me shit, is beat them. Anyone who's ever taught, what with the exception of my master, he passed away before I could go full force on him. But everyone that's from all the way down from to the guy who taught me how to play chess. You teach me something, I'm gonna beat you at some point. I would love for you guys to beat me. It's not gonna happen, but I would love for it.
Now, my team got something cooking up, man. You don't even know.
Yeah, you guys got a contract that's about to go out. I know. You think Chris didn't call me and tell me? Of course he told me. I will tell you this: you guys are now tied with me.
Okay.
So catch up, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Trey, how's
I'm
it
not.
going over
I'm
there?
not gonna show my hand.
Well, you got to have one first. You gonna show your screen?
Yeah, I'm joining it. I had to put join the Google Meet on my phone, but I'm joining on my laptop right now. So I can,
Oh, gotcha.
so
All
it'd
right,
be easier.
fair enough. While you're doing that, does anyone else? Jimmy, you got a question? What do you need, man?
Yes, can you hear me?
Of course I can. What's going on?
No. So I had a question. Let me see. I wrote it down somewhere. Sorry, just a moment.
I'm gonna race
Um,
with Trey.
so, like when we're looking at deals,
Uh huh.
um, I feel like maybe we're leaving some deals on the table, by not having a bigger toolbox of strategies. How do I know when to use like creative finance, offer a cash offer, or maybe go into novation or any other wholesaler technique
Sure. You talking about on market or off market?
on market?
On market, it's going to be creative only. And here's why: you can offer cash, but you're going to have to get it at 60% of what it's listed for, minus the rehab estimate, minus your assignment fee, which is going to end up being between 45 and 50% of what it's listed for. And I don't know about you, but if you approach someone, even someone that's had the property on market for 90 days, at half of what they're trying to get, they're probably going to say no, which is why I always assume it's a waste of time. But if you're doing creative, you can give them their asking price and more. And you can't do innovation because innovation is basically putting it on market, which is exactly what it's at. You can't even put a deal on market as innovation within 6 months of it being listed. Minimum is 3 months. So your only option when it's on market, your only viable, repeatable option is going to be creative. Now, if we're talking off market, then yeah, all of those options are open to you. But if we're talking on market, it's creative.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Trey, how's it going over there, bro? All right. While we're
I'm just
waiting,
having some difficulties. Yeah,
you do what?
I'm just having some difficulty. I'll be with you in a minute.
No worries. Connor, what's up, man?
Yeah. I just had a question. Like, I submitted an offer, and he just said, like, under the 12-year balloon term, he was like, "What is the 12th year amount?"
Oh, like the payoff?
I guess, yeah.
All right. I'll show you guys how to do that. That's easy. It's just math.
Oh, that's not something I'm too good at.
Oh, that's what calculators are for. All right. So here's how you figure it out. What kind of deal is it?
Seller finance,
All right. What's the purchase price?
375.
Okay. Hey, you're going down. That's good. What's the seller finance amount?
345.
Okay. And then what are you giving them? 30 grand.
Yeah.
What'll it rent for?
2384.
Okay. Taxes and insurance.
2866. 1575.
What are we giving them monthly?
11.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. So we are seller financing $345,000, right? And what's the balloon? 12 years?
12.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take $1,100. I'm doing this on my calculator if you guys want to follow along on your own calculator. I'm taking 1,100. Oh, shit. Here, I can open a calculator. Share my screen and shit. Okay, so we're going to take $1,100 times 12. Does anyone not know why we're doing times 12? It's $1,100 a month, 12 months in a year. That gives us $13,200, right? So now we're going to take that and we're going to multiply that by 12 because it's a 12-year balloon. That means that in the span of the 12 years, we will have paid them $158,400. Everybody following me? Or is there anyone not following me? Okay, cool. So we have a $345,000 purchase price or seller finance amount that we're paying off. We're going to subtract $158,400 because that's how much they would have gotten once we started making payments. So they're going to get a final payoff amount of $186,600 because you're just taking the seller finance amount, we're subtracting what we're giving them for a monthly payment times the length of the balloon. Any questions? Connor, you got that?
Yes. And then he also asked me, he's like, what's the rate of interest? And I'm like, I haven't responded,
0.
obviously. And I figured, like, I don't know what else to say, 0.
Tell them the
And
truth,
then,
it's 0.
Yeah. And then he was like, would you go down to a 10-year on 375? And I'm like, I haven't responded, but I'm thinking, like, respectfully,
Absolutely.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can do a 10-year.
Okay.
What city is this in?
Austin.
Oh
Outside
shit!
Austin.
And it's cash flowing $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month.
Yeah, outside Austin.
Yeah, you could get. Is it wait? What is the property in good condition or does it need work?
Yeah, it's solid.
Like you'd move your mom in there tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, very solid.
All right,
Really
bet.
nice.
You get along with your mom, right?
Yeah, I live with her still, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, cool. Then yeah, I say lock it up. That's a good deal. And yes, you can go down 10-year balloon, but he knows you're wholesaling it.
Yeah, he knows.
So let him know, hey man, look, this is why we're structuring the deals like this. We need to keep my investors cash flowing. If the property doesn't cash flow, they have no incentive to buy it. So yes, we're at 0%, but the $1,100 a month that we're going to give you is probably, well, let me not open my mouth before I double check. Let's see what it should be. Oh shit. We should be giving them at 0%. We should be giving them $958.33. We're giving them $1,100. And shit,
No.
here, and I'll show you how tight it is right now. Let's say I put in 2% interest, changes the payment to $1,275. So if I put $1,275 in here, technically that still works. I got an investor that'll go up to 3%, but this deal is fucking beautiful the way that it was. It's like a hot chick getting plastic surgery. Stop. What's wrong with you?
I like it. That's a good metaphor, but he better sign. I'm not kidding.
I mean, okay, full disclosure, you can give him up to 3%. It does make your deal uglier.
I was gonna say, but that's just unattractive. I feel like going down to 10 is like my last straw with this guy, respectfully.
You can trade with him. You can
That's what I'm
always
saying.
trade.
I'm
No, but
like-
I mean trade the other way. Like, hey man, like it's either or, because I gotta bring my investor a good deal, or they're not gonna buy it, and we're just wasting each other's time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to give any false hopes to your seller. So here's what we can do, and you have to say it like that. Like, this is what I can do. I'm coming at you real. This is no negotiated bullshit. I'm telling you the best I can do. Here's your two options. The options are a longer balloon, 0% interest, or a max of 3% interest. I'm sorry, a shorter balloon with 0% interest. I'll give you the 10 years that you want, or we're going to keep it at the 12 years, and I'll give you a max of 3% interest. That's it. It's either or. Which one do you think your seller's going to want?
I think he's gonna want the 10-year with 0. I don't think he cares about the interest. He was just like asking because I think he was bored.
Fair enough. I mean, it's all good.
Like
but
he's
the
just
thing is,
kind of yapping. You know what I
but
mean?
you
Like
just-
he's just trying to.
You guys
Oh.
can't be afraid of those types of questions, because here's the thing. You're going to have to answer it. You might as well lean into it. Lean in, double down. Yeah, this is the way we do it. This is the way we've been doing it. This is the way everyone does it. What do you mean you don't understand? I have to have my investors cash flow. If they're not cash flowing, they're not going to buy the deal. And then I'm just wasting our time. And I don't want to do that. So if we can get it like this or very close to it, I can do these two options. Which one do you want? That's it.
Right.
I mean,
It's good that I have like leverage here in the situation where I can like pick or choose here. Well, I mean, he's really picking or choosing, but it's like it's either this way or this way. Like that's it.
yeah, everything should be an option, because they all, even if you give someone one option, they have two. They have the option you gave them and no deal. So they still have options. So your job is to fill in all the options. Okay, well, here's the two. Then you don't even talk about the no deal one. Won't even pop in their head, hopefully.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
No problem, dude. Good luck. Go get them.
Yes, sir.
Trey, you ready for us?
Hello?
Yep.
Okay, so I just got off the phone with the property owner or one of them, and one of the properties that I just called about, he said that he's in the process of being sold right now.
Oh, okay. So you don't need help with that deal anymore?
Well, after he said that, I didn't know what to say. I just said I was gonna call him back.
Okay, so the house that you originally called him on to try and get under contract is in the process of being sold?
Yes.
Yeah, so then it's just a dead deal. Like, you can follow up with the guy in 2 weeks to see if the sale actually went through, but for now, just move on to another property.
Okay.
And for those of you, go ahead.
I should just go call another one.
Yeah.
All right.
And for those of you that are new, the minimum, and I mean bare minimum standard, is 20 offers a day. You should be sending out 20 offers a day, or some combination totaling 100 offers a week. Of those 100 offers, you get about 5 or 6 real estate agents that'll respond positively. Of those 5 or 6, you'll get about 2 or 3 under contract. So yeah, keep that pipeline full. Jimmy, what's up, man?
Do we stay away from solar panels?
Yes, I absolutely would. I don't know. That was not a thing like 4 years ago, but now I don't know what happened. Investors are not wanting homes with solar, whether the solar is paid off or not. No solar. It probably has something to do with the damage to the roofs, but I'm not 100% sure because none of my properties have solar on them.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you. Yep.
problem.
Thank you.
All right. Does anybody else have a question or need help with anything? Kevin, what's up, dude?
Do you know by any chance what state do you want? Do you want more creative buyers at by any chance? Because I'm still looking around for you if you need some more buyers.
I mean, any city that's got a population of, call it 750,000 or more, we're open to.
Oh, but is there like a specific city like where like you desperately would need one like right now or something?
I could use another one in Texas.
Yeah, okay. I got a couple for you. I'm about to send you.
Okay. I bet. And you're tracking these on a tracking sheet also, right?
Yeah, I'm actually making all the I made 2 separate PDFs with each of the buyers buy box.
Okay.
So it's just more like easier for me to like, keep track.
What I would
like last time, but like last time.
Gotcha. What I would suggest is maybe putting it on a Google Sheet, and then that way you can just make it a live document, because every deal that we want to send to the buyers that you're bringing us, you're getting a cut of it. So I want to, and it's gonna go through you. So yes, at some point I'll be introduced to these buyers, but in perpetuity, and for those of you who don't know what that means forever. When me or my company, my dispo team, my personal team, whatever, sends a deal to that buyer on one of the buyers on the list, you're getting a cut, and you don't have to do any work after that. I'm just gonna send it to you. Be like, hey, here, send that buyer this one. And then even when I'm the one sending the deals directly to the buyer, you're getting CC'd on all those because you're getting a cut. So I think tracking wise, it may be easier to just have a Google Sheet rather than have a bunch of PDFs. It's entirely up to you. That's just my opinion. I track my buyers on a Google Sheet.
Wait, just to clarify me, you say you're going to send me the deal for me to send to them, or you're sending the deal to the buyer?
In the beginning, I would prefer you do it. Because one, granted, I appreciate the fact you're sending me all these buyers, but you don't know if I'm going to run off with your buyers list and never pay you again. So until you figure that out, yeah, you do it. And then once you're like, okay, Sean, I get it. You'll pay me. I don't want to fucking be your in between anymore. I got other shit to do. You send it. Okay, cool. Then I'll start sending it.
Yeah, I was saying because I don't have much time right now. I was like, I thought you could
You
just
got to learn how to do it anyway.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll have my own dispo team later in the future. But
that's
for now,
kind of what I'm grooming you to be. So I hope that's a thought in your head. Otherwise, what the fuck have you been doing looking for all these buyers?
I know. So I'm trying to help you. So
I appreciate that, but help me to help you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing here. I want to help you guys. I want it to make it where you guys don't need me at some point.
Yeah.
Shit, I might want to go on a vacation once. I'm old.
You're not old. You don't sound old.
Yeah, it's not my real voice. Don't trip. I'll be 56 years this year.
Dang, bro.
Okay, it's not that fucking old. All right. Like, damn, old as shit. No, I'm not.
Damn.
Do you remember? Did you ever see that that one interview that Kevin Hart was doing with Don Cheadle, and Don Cheadle said his age, and Kevin was like, "Damn," and it just came out. That's what that sounded like. That's what that sounded like. That's all right, Darren. I know what you look like, man. I know where you at. All right.
Man.
Does anyone else have any other questions or anything I can help you with before I let you guys go for this evening? All right, cool. As always, this training will be uploaded and on YouTube tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'll be in the Discord for probably another 4 or 5 hours. So if you guys need any help, you guys can just hit me up there. Otherwise, have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.